Huh?
I ain't getting either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 47 seconds to count, so we might
Wow. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Well, what you want to do, a goddamn Twitter shit.
Yes, I am.
Hey, are the District 12 girls as strong as the boys, you think? I mean,
Not. I mean, you got to remember, they're going to play, at this level, they're playing a lot of, in the Tech Charter, Fiera Charter, you know. I mean, you got Newman Ready and shit, which is...
well, how do you stop a 6'5" girl?
Huh?
How do you stop a 6'5" sophomore?
Basically with a baseball bat, that's what I would have done.
Well, you're from Philadelphia.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm probably the wrong guy.
She only scores 4.
Right. He's just coming. When I talked to him, Sunday, when I talked to him Sunday night, he said to me, I'm sitting in the chair, he goes, 6'4", 240. I said, my phone broke up, guys. My phone broke up. I swore you just said 6'4", 240. He said, yes. I said, just read a bat and tell her to take her out at the knees, because that's the only way you can that thing.
You got the
be able to do it through the trunk. You know what I mean? I guess I don't know if they're open till 9 or what. You guys are paying yes, it's long. But, man, they have some tall girls.
There's Shaq.
Is that Shaq there?
Yep.
That's a big lady right there.
Yeah.
I gotta behave myself. I better go and get my kiss in.
All right, check 1, 2.
Welcome to Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of the York Revolution. High school basketball plays here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Bringing you the best of the York Adams League all season.
Three for the lead. Up off the back of the rim, and it falls in. That's it. The DeLone Catholic Squirettes have won the state championship.
Now let's head out to the action for the Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Good evening, everyone, from James Fortune Gymnasium here at York Catholic High School. Welcome to state playoff basketball. And if we're going to hear another clip like that, a winner will be decided here in the next couple of weeks. We start off state play with the York Catholic Fighting Irish girls tonight hosting the Conwell-Egan Catholic Eagles from Eastern PA, District 12 coming in. Hi again, everybody. Daryl Henry alongside Andy Bria. Welcome to the Penn State York pregame show on this Tuesday state playoff opener here tonight, Andy. And for the Fighting Irish, they had a tough trip to Hershey on Thursday against Trinity. Tonight, they get a chance to put that way behind them and start off the next tournament, and this is the big one.
Yeah, now it's win or go home. I mean, this is what it's all about. Yeah, they ran into a buzzsaw in Trinity. Everybody kind of saw that coming. I mean, Trinity was very talented this year, but they're playing good basketball, right? We said that when we came in here for Susquehanna in the beginning of districts. They're getting healthy at the right time of year. He's finally got all his kids back, from COVID and injuries, and the big thing tonight and going forward from here, win or lose, and I believe I'll give you the betting line. Caesar Book, I called them today. They didn't have the money line yet, but the line's 11. Okay, so
all right,
and I'm taking the favorite.
Okay.
All right. So, and that being said, the experience that when we look down the roster, the sophomores, freshmen, get to play on the Giant Center floor, you know what I mean? It's invaluable. You can't buy it. And going forward, that's why, I kind of guaranteed you win a district title in the next 3 years. If everybody stays healthy and things, kind of fall where they are, I can see them doing that. I really can. And they're going to gain valuable experience. Egan comes in here from down around where my daughter lives now, Levittown, Fairless Hills, PA. That's down, off Route 1 there, going towards Sesame Place, down in that area.
I've been to Sesame Place, as you can probably imagine.
I can imagine. Okay? And they're coming out of District 12. Probably the league that they play in is not as tough as the league we play in. That being said, everybody at this time of year is good. You don't get to states without being good, so we'll see. They got to play the game on the floor. They got a 6'4" girl that's probably 230, 235. I'm not 6'4", 235 if I stand on a 6-foot step ladder holding 2 8-inch cinder blocks. Okay?
I would confirm that part of it.
I mean, somebody said, how do you play a girl like that? I said, probably with a bat. I mean, you got to go back to schoolyard tactics. You got to chop that down. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
That's something that they have not faced all year, that's for sure.
No. And big is not something they want to face. You know what I mean? Tall. That's what hurt them in the Trinity game, is a rebound.
Right.
Both ends of the floor.
Well, Conwell-Egan, the third seed from District 12, and York Catholic, obviously, the runner-up from District 3, coming off that trip to the championship game on Thursday afternoon at Giant Center. We'll have the York Catholic boys here at home tomorrow night, an hour earlier than this. They'll play at 6, and we'll be on at 5:45 as they host the Troy area Trojans. out of District 4. But tonight it's the Fighting Irish girls hosting the Conwell-Egan Catholic Eagles from Bucks County, the New Jersey line, just about.
The New Jersey line.
Out of the Philadelphia Catholic League. And that's our matchup to tip off states here tonight. We'll take a time out. Andy's got a chat with York Catholic head coach Kevin Bankos. Our coaches interview brought to you by State Farm Insurance agent Trish Hauser. And our opening tip coming up in about 10 minutes or so. Our coverage, as always, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count, family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
You line your feet up on the edge of the starting block, shake out your arms, and then you push off the block in one fluid motion, fully extending your body and cutting into the water with nothing on your mind but the mechanics. You're a swimmer. And whether it's practice time in the pool or crunch time at a meet, Flying Feet is with you every stroke of the way.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is a swimmer's paradise. Get suits by Dolphin, Speedo, Nike, Arena, and Tier. Pick up practice gear, team gear, and training equipment like fins, snorkels, and kickboards. The Flying Feet team has high-tech competitive suits, customizable caps, goggles, even goggle repair items. Shower down with swimmer's shampoo and body wash, plus suit wash to limit the wear and tear of chlorine. Time to dive into the pool? Then it's time for Flying Feet. We're more than sports shoes.
Flying Feet.
1511 Mount Rose Avenue, York, just off exit 18 of I-83 next to Battery Warehouse.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Welcome back to our pregame show. Tonight we're at York Catholic for the opening round of the state tournament. We got a girls 3A game for you with the York Catholic Fighting Irish and the visiting Conwell-Egan Catholic Eagles out of Bucks County, if you're interested. And with me now is the head coach and my good friend of the Fighting Irish, and that's Kevin Bankos. Okay, Coach, you got Conwell-Egan coming in here, opening around the states, talk a little bit about playing this far into March.
Yeah, if we're talking to you in March, something's going right. We're extremely happy. This was a challenging year. I've said this before to you and many others, but regardless of the challenges, anytime you can get a young team into the postseason, the kids have no idea the amount of experience they're gaining, getting on the giant center floor. Obviously, the bright lights got their attention really fast, but next time you step on that kind of floor, it's going to be a little easier. Well, States is no different. It's one and done. The team we're playing tonight has athletic guards and a post player that comes off the bench that is taller than two of my guards on top of each other. So we had to figure that out. But just being able to play in the month of March is a blessing. And these kids know the expectation is to be here, but it's not a given. So we're really happy to be here.
Yeah, it is. And it's, when I look down the roster and I see sophomore, freshman, and you got freshmen coming off the bench in the set, you're right. You can't buy this kind of experience. All right. That being said, you've watched the tape. What did these Eagles bring to the floor?
Yeah, they have a guard that handles the ball well. Number 23 seems to be their glue, and I think it's a she goes, they go type of player. They have another kid that, she benefits from her penetration and stands outside and gets some 3-pointers off. And then it's a bunch of role players that understand what their jobs are. So they're physical. We hope that we're more talented, and that we're playing on our home floor is a huge advantage tonight. Not having to travel an hour and a half to play or whatever should certainly benefit us. But they're in stage 2, and I tell our kids all the time, you're not playing anybody that doesn't belong here, and they belong here. So they play in a tough league. So they're used to the Philadelphia Catholic League, which is speaks for itself down there, and they get in battles every game. So they're not going to be afraid of us for sure.
You did talk to me about a little bit. You might be able to press this bunch.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pressure their guards. I don't want to get good looks throwing the ball where they want to in their sets. So we'll probably do some man chase trap, some zone traps to get them throwing the ball around a little bit. It seemed like on tape that if you can pressure them, they tend to turn it over. So we're gonna have to create turnovers tonight to be successful.
All right, give me a couple of keys that Weaver called you up and told you about. All right, that you got to do well to beat him.
One decade rosary, for sure. No, it's I sound like a broken record, but it seems like every team we play, we're not tall, we're not a lengthy team by any means, but rebounding on both ends of the floor tonight is going to be key. It was the key to the game in the district final game, and tonight, if they score more than 50% of their points in the paint, it's going to be a long night. So we need to rebound well on both sides. We need to get more than one shot. Last couple games that we lost, we had one shot and done, and so that starts with running some set offenses that the kids understand and getting good ball movement and getting second chance opportunities. And then I think the third one would be turnovers. We're going to have to create turnovers.
Well, I can tell you and tell everybody else it's not for lack of coaching with your staff and you. So good luck to you tonight, Coach.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I say this all the time. If we're not going to get out coached very often with the talent I have sitting on the bench, and then second, we definitely dress better than most people do. So there's always that. If we don't coach well, we dress good. So appreciate you covering us, and look forward to all the people coming out.
And I'm a homer, so you'll get used to it. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more of our pregame show right after this on Sports Radio 1350 WOIK.
Today, it seems everybody is offering a discount on car insurance, but at what price? Reduced protection, impersonal service. At State Farm, you can earn discounts and still get full service and dependable protection from the world's largest car insurer. See me, Trish Hauser, 1865 Susquehanna Trail North, York, for the State Farm multiple line discount. With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For the details on State Farm's multiple line discount, see me, Trish Hauser.
Player intros tonight, Andy, brought to you by Broadway Transmission.
All right, for the Conwell-Egan Catholic Eagles, coached by Chris Brennan in his 5th year, number 3. Kyla Carmichael, 5'7" junior. Number 22, Sanaya Spell, a 5'8" sophomore. A freshman, number 45, Lily Maluski. A 5'7" sophomore, number 33, Book McFadden. And a 6'5", 210-pound sophomore, number 32, Jayana Johnson.
All right, we'll listen in the anthem, and then we'll get the Irish. Right. Yep. Let's get those Irish starters, too.
All right, for the York Catholic Fighting Irish, coached by Kevin Bankos in his 16th year. 5'5" senior, number 3, Gabby Tully. A 5'7" senior, number 11, Drew Kyle. A 5'9" sophomore, number 32, Meredith Smith. A 5'8" sophomore, number 34, Paige O'Brien. And a 5'8" sophomore, number 44, Amanda Reed. And those are your York Catholic starters.
All right. Is there like a light shining down on you tonight? Right?
Why?
Because we're right under the banners.
We're right under the banners. Yeah, I guess there is. You know, I'm right under mine. It belongs to a whole bunch of kids that were really, really, really good.
Who you are
And I had the honor of being able to coach them.
And you are still in touch with them
Absolutely, regularly.
Well, we tip it up. Irish control it. They come toward us as we are here on the baseline.
2-3. Is that a 2-3 zone or a matchup? Let's see. No, they're going to play man.
Now the Irish with it, going high post to Meredith Smith. Kyle goes back to Smith. Smith, a runner in the lane, rolled off. Rebound to Gianna Johnson.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Max Preps lists her at 6'5", 210, but we've heard 6'4", 230. Here's a catch down in the right block. Turned in. Irish
Reed did
ready
a nice
to meet
job.
her.
Reed did a nice job.
And a 3-second call as the Irish converge and swarm down on Johnson, who had nowhere to go.
Amanda Reed got her work cut out for her, but she did a great job there. She played behind her. She got the ball, but she stood her ground. She turned around and just took it away.
We are a little bit beyond the baseline here on the floor. Irish come toward us again. Kyle drive and dish to the left. Paige O'Brien will bring it around top. Smith back to the top for Kyle. Drives the left edge of the lane, kicked it.
Oh, that's
Tully a
long.
3. Off the mark. Backside board to O'Brien. Out to Smith. Down to Reed posting. And a travel is called. She turned and looked up at the basket, and she was still looking up at Gianna Johnson.
And that's fine.
Covering over her.
Go up. And you got to be strong with the basketball. This girl's prone to foul trouble. Okay? But you got to go right at her. Now, here's where they don't shine a whole lot.
Yeah.
In the transition game.
Irish showed pressure. Kalia Carmichael now getting them into their offense, and an offensive foul is whistled.
Against 3-2. Okay, it's going to be against the big girl.
That's 2 turnovers on her already. At a 3-second call and an offensive foul as she was trying to clear space.
And clear space she did, but she did it illegally.
There's that.
There's that, right.
Irish in the home whites, Eagles in road royal blue with gold numbers. Here is Tully slashing across the middle on a cut, kicked it. 3 left side is off from Smith. And underneath, the rebound to Carmichael of Conwell-Egan. Outlet ahead to Sanaya Spell, sent it back to Carmichael. Ahead for a 3 left wing, it's good. Brooke McFadden, who averages 9, opens the scoring tonight. It's 3-0 Eagles.
That's the three-point shooter right there, McFadden.
Just a sophomore, but all league already. And here's Kyle, right side drive, and went to a knee. Ball goes out. They call it off Sanaya Spell, defending down low for Egan.
You got to go right at the big girl here.
Amanda Reed will be the baseline inbounder. And fires it out front over the shoulder grab, Paige O'Brien. Irish with it down 3-0. We've played 2 minutes.
That's what Reed has to do. Get this kid out of the paint and give him some room.
And here is Reed stretching her out, drives it in, kicks it to O'Brien. A 3, it's good from the left wing. And we're tied at 3 on O'Brien's 24th of the year.
You're going to have to go inside, and this is where they do not shine.
Here's McFadden in transition, down low, back out, 3 left wing. That's off the mark. Rebound to Drew Kyle. And she'll circle and bring it along up. Kyle eyeing the floor, gives it up. Here's Reed. Again, they bring her outside to try to space the center away.
Right.
Now Smith with it right corner. Reed in there screening. Kyle with it. Using a Smith screen and drives. Kicks to O'Brien. Left corner 3. This one long. And the rebound brushed along to Gianna Johnson.
I want to see him go inside a little bit. We haven't done that so far. We're living and dying right now by the 3.
Conwell with it. It's 3-3. 3 minutes gone. Carmichael looking for a back cut. And Paige O'Brien got a left foot on it, denying Brooke McFadden cutting left baseline.
And that's what you do against overpressured defense. Go back door.
Eagles 11-10, the Irish 12-13. Inbound going all the way up top. McFadden the catch. Was all league as a freshman last year, and I'm sure will be again this year. Along now for Carmichael, left wing. Got a ball screen there. Sends it back to the top. McFadden puts the foot on the ground, drives it. Runner up and off. Rebounds her own miss. Fadeaway putback is up and good.
And McFadden, that time with the deuce, and again, rebounding a problem early for the Irish.
She's got their first 5. Her biggest game this year was 22. Hit 6 threes and 7 tries against Bonner Prendy earlier this year. Irish with it, left side drive, some contact not called, but Meredith Smith finishes the layup. We're tied at 5.
If that's there all night, it'll be a little easy.
Now pressure at half court. Ahead they find Johnson open. Eagles down to the far end, and Johnson dribbled off somebody's foot. It's her own. Out of bounds, turnover to York Catholic.
Nice job that time by Amanda Reed, just to get her going kind of sideways instead of going right at the basket.
Conwell-Egan, who had a 4-game losing streak in January but bounced back. They do turn it over 17 times per game. Irish trying to take advantage, and now here's Kyle on offense, left side, zigzags in, across to Reed, jumper mid-range right, it was long. Rebound to McFadden, who throws it ahead, nobody there. All the way down to the far end zone seats, and the Irish will have it back.
Does not look like Egan likes the pressure, okay? You can see they're a little flustered with the full court press, and that's what caused that turnover.
5-5 the score, 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Kyle pull up above the right elbow. It's
nice
off.
job,
Rebound
right
to
there.
Smith. Back out to Kyle. Drives the lane. Tried to maybe dish it off to Tully.
No, she
or
lost
just simply lost it.
She lost it.
And the Eagles back the other way. Here's Snell, right corner, air ball to 3 long. Carmichael the catch and flings it out front. It's recovered by Snell, and we've got a whistle and a timeout as Chris Brennan, the Eagles head coach, maybe didn't like what he was seeing there. He'll spend time now, a 30. He is in his 5th year as head coach, an 89 grad of the school, Andy, which won a boys' state title in 2015, but 3 years before that, word was they were going to shut down, and they appealed and had a chance to raise money to stay alive as an institution.
Yeah, they split them. Girls went one way, boys went the other. Then they brought it back together. You know, my son-in-law graduated from there when it was Egan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because he's from down that area, and yeah, so it split up. When boys, girls, two different schools. Now they went back together, and they are, Conwell-Egan.
Chris Brennan's daughter played for him last year and graduated. They have a Brennan now, but not related. Here's a pull-up right elbow, and it bounces up off the rim and in for Brooke McFadden, who's got all 7, and they lead it 7-5. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
You got to get more motion here for Catholic right now.
Irish with Kyle driving left side, goes down along with a couple of Eagles. Shot missed. She got trampled down low. And Conwell-Egan back the other way with it. Here's Snell with it. Kyle came in from behind and is called for a reach-in, trying to steal it. Well, they missed that.
You think? Look like Mike Jordan.
Yeah.
You can't tell me to walk all the time.
Now the inbound all the way down toward the right corner. And here's McFadden penetrating in. Line drives it off the side of the rim. And Caitlin Bullen in for York Catholic has the rebound. Brings it up, goes to Tully on the right, to Smith out front. Now Reed stepping out, has a cutting Kyle down the lane, put it up short. The follow from Smith goes over the rim. Scrapping on the floor for it. Tully nearly had it. McFadden knocked it loose. And she was the one to knock it out last. Does stay with York Catholic.
The lane to the basket is going to be there, D, if they just get some motion into their offense.
Right now it's baseline focus as Reed inbounds. Mariah Shue is in for
Right.
York Catholic.
Frenchman off the bench.
Kyle to Smith out
Nice-
top. Big
nice
screen
screen.
from Reed. A pass to the left corner is intercepted, but we have a foul. And this is defensively on Conwell-Egan. Reed will set up to inbound baseline once more. Molly Maluski, who just came in for the Eagles, is whistled.
The coach is laughing. They don't call that down in Philly.
Wonder where these guys are from tonight.
I have no idea. I've never seen not one of them.
Here's Smith to Reed, high right post, squares it up, dribbles,
Oh.
pivots in, went off a foot, but Smith
Doesn't
there
matter.
to save
Yep.
it. Now Kyle whips it inside, and
Oh.
Reed rejected by Lily Maluski.
Oh.
Loose on the floor, and we have a hold called on Meredith Smith, laid on her back, reaching, trying to recover the ball.
7-5, not the start I'm sure Kevin would like to see. He does not want to get in it back and forth with this bunch.
Each team with 2 fouls now.
Right. The more life you give a team that's traveled in states, the better they become.
They got here about 6:15. I don't know if they had travel problems or not.
I'm
And
sure
Bullen
they did.
jumping across court, pass in the backcourt, picks it.
Oh, my
Dish
goodness.
to Shue down low, who got clocked, and again, there's no whistle. Couple of Irish have been decked with whistles silent.
Think they're from Mid-Penn?
Yeah, or Philly.
Could be.
Conwell-Egan setting up. Here's Carmichael to McFadden left side. Down to
nice
Snell.
job.
Meredith Smith came over to stop it, and Bullen on her way up the floor has reached in on a foul defensively. This will be on Brooke McFadden of Conwell-Egan.
Shue did a nice job that time, going in there and kind of fronting, and then the girl from behind got the steal, but it was created by Shue.
Shue inbounds to Kyle, sprinting ahead, sets up Smith, right corner, 3 is off, but right down to O'Brien, who's hacked, going back up with it, right on the doorstep there, and 2 free throws, with exactly a minute left in the opening quarter, and suddenly it's 30-5.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Conwell-Egan, it's actually 7-5.
Okay.
First free throw is up and off. Little scoreboard mishap for a moment.
You think?
Brianna McFadden, if you like confusion, Brooke's twin sister has just subbed in. Keep that straight all night. Second one is in and out, and Maluski scrapping for the board, knocked it loose for Spell to grab it. So 2 free throws missed. It's still 7-5. Conwell-Egan, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Maluski on the right block,
Wow.
up and straight over the rim, and the rebound out off the hand of Spell. Back to York Catholic it goes.
For big girls, the post presence for Egan is not real typical post moves. That
And
thing was launched.
Maluski's height was not listed, but certainly looks above 6 feet. And she got a piece of this drive from Bullen, who goes to the floor to save it.
And count.
And cutting in, Paige O'Brien scores and 1.
And that was a great job to get down there and get that ball and get it and save it.
What a great recovery. It started with Bullen going to the deck
Right.
and found O'Brien darting to the hoop. Foul on Maya Azen, who had just come in. Free throw is off, and it's knocked out by Maluski right to Andy.
Is that an assist?
If they make it, yes.
Okay.
Pressure's on. Tied at 7. Smith on the baseline, in for Kyle, but a short hop past her. Was it touched? Nope. It
Nope.
goes out into the Egan bench.
Good call.
Hey, you give
Did I
credit
just-
when it's due.
Yeah, I do. Did I just scream official? Wow.
I'm flabbergasted. It's a new you tonight. And
nice
pressure in the
job.
backcourt. Kyle tips and steals, and going up is fouled.
Nice job by Kyle that time to stay with it, go right at him. I got to believe that's going to be 2 on number 3. No, that's already first. I'm sorry.
Kalia Carmichael whistled.
Can we make a foul shot?
First is good. You ask, you receive.
There you go.
It's 8-7 Irish. Eagles now with 6 team fouls to York Catholic's 2. And Kyle's second is good, 9-7. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Irish
Now we
press.
got the full court press. You can't compete right there, Paige.
Maya Azen going up the left sideline. Help comes. Kyle trying
ball.
to rip it
Are they
free.
going to call jump ball?
And it is going to stay with Conwell-Egan. 14.9 left in the quarter.
They do not like the pressure. So dial up a couple of different presses, get them going.
Carmichael sideline inbounds leading Brianna McFadden going toward the hoop
Oh,
and
my
throws it up
goodness
from
gracious.
her shoulder, and it spins twice around the inside of the cup and in with a foul called as well. Tied at 9. And that thing was blasted in from the side angle. 11.3 left.
You have the presence to actually throw it at the basket.
Yeah.
And that's basically what she did. She didn't shoot it, she threw it.
Makes the freebie. It's 10-9. Here comes Kyle down the lane. A bounce left side to Shu. Drives it. Floater up. Off. Rebound Maluski. And they'll dribble it out as the first quarter comes to a close. With the score, Conwell-Egan 10 and York Catholic 9. Second quarter state playoff action coming up. Presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine. Stony Brook Family Restaurant, located at 3560 East Market Street in York, is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Completely remodeled, Stony Brook is the home of good food and hospitality at reasonable prices. Proudly serving the York area for over 30 years, Stony Brook is family-owned and now also serves beer and wine. For home cooking, homemade soup, steaks, seafood, our famous roasted chicken, or just about anything, visit Stony Brook Family Restaurant, 3560 East Market Street in York.
Do you have an insurance agent who only offers one company?
Do you really think they can get you the best prices or best deal?
Call Harry O. Bubb Associates, where they can choose from many companies to get you the best choices.
At Bubb Insurance, they shop insurance plans for you. Bubb shops and customizes your insurance to meet your budget and meet your specific needs.
Bubb shops and compares Allstate, Donegal, Nationwide, Progressive, Travelers, and many more.
For auto, homeowners, renters, or business insurance, call 1-800-339-BUBB.
Or Google BUBB or BubbInsurance.com.
All right, Andy, 8 minutes in, and 1-point game so far.
Yeah, and Catholic not playing real well at this point. Not looking real good. Conwell-Egan came to play tonight.
Irish start the second with it. Mariah Shu will bring him across. Pass left side to Bullen, who's been really good this postseason.
You had Amanda Reed wide open for the pick and roll.
Now Shu to Bullen left side, wheels it in, driving up, and it rattled out. Rebound loose to the baseline. Bullen going to save it, but stepped out, trying to slap it back in. Her foot was on the line while doing so. Now an empty first possession, still 10-9. Conwell-Egan.
1-2-2, going to try to trap it, get her to bring it back to the middle. Oh, let him
Carmichael
go cross court. Right.
And it is Brianna McFadden who brings it across. Now Azen up top and just nonchalantly walked into a walk.
Yeah, she kind of established the back foot, took a step with the left, and then just kind of slid the back foot a little bit.
Yeah, that one a bit of a gift. The Irish have it right back. And here's Bullen through the middle. Bounces it off for Reed, right wing. That brings Johnson out. Reed across the foul line, goes to Tully on the left. Now around to Bullen right side, a shot fake. Dishes off for Smith to Reed at the top. Down the lane, strong drive, but the ball goes up over the backboard, and she caught it standing on the end line behind the basket.
If she doesn't catch it and lets it hit the floor, that's Catholic ball. But let's see if they can break this trap this time.
So Johnson did get a piece, right? But then she caught it.
Right.
That was a partial block. Here's a left side drive, and Brooke McFadden scoots to the hoop and lays it in. She's got 9 already.
I tell you what, this is not boding well right now for the Irish. You need to get going.
12-9. Here's Bullen left side drive, feeding the high post. Reed now to Shu, a step back 3 off the dribble. It's good, and the freshman ties it on the long ball.
But now you got to stop them down the other end, and that's where you got to get tough here defensively.
12-12. Irish calling out their assignments, trying to get lined up in their half-court zone now. And here's Johnson banging down low. Up, and it rolls off. Rebound to Amanda Reed.
Nice defense that time by Smith and Amanda Reed on a big girl.
Now the Irish 5 out at the moment as they start their set.
You got to get the movement.
Pick and roll for Tully, and it's popped loose. And Brooke, scoops it down low, speeding up the middle, spots her twin Brianna on the right. And back out front, Carmichael lets it fly. A 3, that bricks off the back of the rim. Rebound to Tully. And here comes Gabby front court.
I'll tell you what, you had Amanda Reed again. That's 2 times in this game she's been wide open.
And an official timeout, shoe, maybe some blood on the leg.
Right.
She's disappointed, being told to head off.
The rule's a rule.
Irish will bring Drew Kyle back in. She was getting re-wrapped between quarters on her left leg. 12 all, 5:45 to go in the half. Here comes O'Brien down the middle. Left hand tried too hard off the window. And a foul going up the floor. This will be on York Catholic on the transition D.
It's going to be on Smith, I believe.
Yep.
And that's 2.
Gianna Johnson's presence forced that hard miss. Irish full court zone. Carmichael at the back end looking. Johnson calling for it up the middle. Receives at half court. Now to Brianna McFadden, to Brooke in the left corner. 3, it's good. One twin hits the other, and Brooke McFadden with a dozen. It's 15-12. Now down low, here's O'Brien trying to go across the lane for Tully, and Carmichael got a fingertip on it, deflects it out.
You got to challenge. You got to challenge number 32, the big girl. You just can't. You got to catch it there and make a move, fade away, have something. Let her come across and foul you.
And Kevin Bankos wants to talk it over. Timeout with 5:16 to go in the half. It's 15-12. Conwell-Egan will stay here. Not a great rhythm at the moment for York Catholic on offense.
No, it's not. And so far you've missed. Reed likes to set screens. She really understands how the game is played. She's setting screens out there. One time in the first quarter, she was wide open in the lane. There wasn't anybody within 6 feet. If you give her the basketball, she scores. Another time just there, she was open again. You're not getting the ball where it needs to be. There's no flow to the offense right now. And it's more of York Catholic, not so much Conrad or Conwell-Egan. I want to call them Conrad, man. I know that's not right. Got to stare at that. All right, here we go.
Irish will stack it up top, a baseline play. Couple rollers toward the hoop. And now O'Brien will go out top. Tully in traffic couldn't hang on. Loose ball grabbed by Gianna Johnson. There goes Egan the other way. Skip to the left corner, and Katie Brennan is in the game and had it stripped. Drew Kyle comes away with it.
Nice job by Kyle that time. Now let's see him run some offense.
Here's O'Brien, right corner, 3, it's good. She sticks her second of the night, and we're tied at 15.
Live and die by the 3, not going to get it done, okay? I don't know, it's just...
Inbound to Johnson coming up, and now tied up by Meredith Smith. It will stay with the Eagles, but the arrow flips.
Big, but not multifaceted, okay?
Yeah. She only plays 14 minutes a game.
Well, some of that, I believe, has got to do with her size.
Brooke McFadden kicks to her sister. 3 left side. Nope. Rebound going the other way. Meredith Smith tracks it down. Here comes Kyle looking up the floor.
And again, the 3-point shot.
There have been a lot of them tonight. Here's Smith. Left side drive. Feeding the corner to Tully. Back out front, Kyle, couple crossovers, spins in, dished it back. Tully a 3 left wing, that's no good. Rebound off to Brianna McFadden. And off to her twin, Brooke, stretches it up the right sideline. Carmichael, give and go with Brooke.
That's unbelievable.
Line drives a bank from an angle, off the glass and in. She can't miss right now.
I tell you what, that's 2 of those we've had tonight. That's unbelievable.
She's got 14 of their 17. Her twin has the other 3.
You think you might want to take her away a little bit?
17-15. Irish looking to answer. Tully driving kick. Right side 3 for Smith. Back rimmed it. Crashing the backside. Bullen turning in and got dumped to the floor. A block but a foul on Brooke McFadden. And Caitlin Bullen will have 2 at the stripe.
And that's 2 on McFadden. Now.
Well, that could help.
Well, but still, you've got to run an offense that goes right at them. And they're not getting any cutters through the lane. This game, we might as well take away everything inside the 3-point arc and just launch them from the line.
And first when Karam's off. Lily Maluski back in. I'm assuming a 6-footer in place of the 6'5 Johnson. Again, they didn't have Maluski's height listed. Here's Bullen's second. That's off the front, but it hops up over and in. So splits them at the line. 17-16, the Irish trail.
1 of 3, or 1 of 4, excuse me.
He gets off the schneid there.
Yeah.
Here's Carmichael taking the handoff out top. And going left side, Brianna McFadden fakes, steps in, high arcing mid-range jumper, settles off the rim and in. 19-16. And it's all McFadden's in the scoring column.
Right.
Here's Kyle driving, flung it up off the backboard, going down. Maluski the board, outlet along for Spell, and kicks it left side to Brennan, dribbles, shoots, and knocks down a mid-range jumper, the lefty from the left wing. 21-16.
This is not boding well right now.
Biggest lead for either team now. Now cutting, Bullen receives. Got it up and draws the foul as she went down. Katie Brennan the contact. There's your cutter, Andy.
Yeah, well, and that's what you got to go to. It was there. And now you got Mariah Shue coming in with a change of uniform.
Oh, first one bounces off. Yeah, that blood must have been on the jersey. She's now wearing number
43?
Yep. But we recognize her.
Yeah.
All 5'3" of her. Amanda Reed is
I'm
back.
not sure she's really happy about that jersey, but it's a jersey.
Second one is off. Bullen steals it, though, with Spell trying to go up the floor, and then had it stolen back. And down the floor, Katie Brennan up. It bounced off. Rebound followed in by Lily Maluski.
I'll tell you something right now. Your Catholic better.
Here's Bullen underneath to Reed. High up off the glass. No attempt. Called for a walk. Trying to gather from way underneath. Right now, it's a 7-point Eagles lead, their biggest.
And they should have it right now. Not Catholic, not playing well.
23-16. 2:15 left in the half. Sanaya Spell trots it across.
And you got 2 of their starters sitting on the bench.
Fires left side. Brianna McFadden fakes, drives it, line drive the side of the rim. Maluski the follow, short. Second effort, short. And Bullen snatches it up off the deck. Here's Shue now coming up the floor. Angles left with speed, steadies it, reverses back, goes to Reed on the right, trying to muscle her way in. And we have a reach in on Conwell-Egan and a 1-and-1 coming up.
Number 3. Actually, is this a 2-shot foul?
That's her 9th.
Okay.
It's Carmichael's second. Amanda Reed, huge game in the district semis with 22 when they beat the top seed on the road. Brandywine Heights, front end up, that's good, and has her first point tonight.
And it couldn't have come at a better time. They haven't scored in a while.
23-17.
Game flying by here.
Yeah, it snaps an 8-0 run. Second one up and rattles it through. 23-18. Irish now, because they made one, can now set up their press. Hadn't really been able to do that. Carmichael tiptoes across the timeline. Sends it left side to a running Brandon McFadden cutting out. Now inside to Brennan, down the lane, up, and it settles in.
It's too easy right now. They make a cut, they get down low to hit the three, the mid-range jumper.
Here's Reed, low right, up off the glass, miss, got it back, and is hacked on the second effort. Back to the line for two more.
Right, that's all Amanda Reed right there. Going up, being strong, draw the contact, and you can score while the clock's not moving. Catholic's luckily, this game's only 7.
Spell with her first. Reed's free throw is hard. Still 25-18 with $1:21 left in the half.
Hangover from the championship game, maybe? I don't know.
They don't look themselves.
No, they do not.
Here's the second one, and that's good. 25-19. Now here's Carmichael pushing it against Kyle up the floor. Ended up one-on-one guarding her, and now to Brennan out front. And Carmichael will take it again. Been running a lot of point tonight, has good size to do that. More of a wing. And now we've got an offensive foul down low. Somebody's screening.
Right, number 23, I think they're going to get from moving screen. They screened from McFadden coming across the baseline. It was more like a cross-body block.
That is her second and her second in a row. Final 60 seconds of the half.
But you need a good possession here if you're Catholic. Something where you get something going like this.
Yeah, there goes Meredith Smith. Left Maluski in the dust right from the foul line down the lane for the layup.
And that's what you needed. Now you need to stop on the other end.
25-21, 40 seconds left. Inside a cutting Brandon McFadden turns in against Bullen, who blocked it, no whistle. I thought the arm went up. Now the putback, Maluski is in, and a foul on this.
Wow.
I thought I heard a whistle. Must have been a shoe squeak. And Maluski with the follow gets the and one. 27-21. 31.8 left now. And Maluski's free throw up, that's short and to the right. Rebound to Amanda Reed, leading Shoe ahead. Fires it along for Kyle on the left. Back around front, and we've got a whistle. Might have had something with the clock, I think. Officials come over toward the table. And they will take some time off. I guess it failed to start initially. So 26.4.
Plenty of time.
Reed from the sideline inbounds. Kyle will bring him back across. And into the right corner for Bullen. Out of the top, a cutting Shoe, dribbles, shoots, three, off the back of the rim. Smith the rebound, and Maluski slapped at a block. Kyle takes it back.
Oh my
down
God,
low
she
to
was
Smith.
hacked.
High
She
off
was
the glass. No whistle. Now we've got one on York Catholic going for the rebound on the miss.
This guy swallowed his whistle.
8.8 left. That's what the Eagles will have to try to score once more. Reed whistled for her first tonight. Carmichael in front of us on her own line will inbound.
Oh no, they're going deep.
And Maluski reaches up to receive. It springs Spell down the floor. Hit the bottom of the backboard. Out to Brianna McFadden, to Carmichael with 1 second. Extra pass to Brennan. And her shot is too late. Missed anyway. Irish defends strong for the final trip up the floor, but they trail at the half by 6. It's Conwell-Egan 27, York Catholic 21. And the Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show coming up. Irish will have some things to discuss, I would think.
You think?
Here at the half.
Yeah. How you got to play defense. McFadden loves that. Number 22 McFadden loves that. Brianna loves that baseline. She doesn't get that spot anymore. And Catholic's got to get some motion to that offense.
Well, we will come back and discuss it for you.
Okay.
27-21 is the score as we've reached the half here. Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show is indeed coming up next.
If you've been thinking of going to college and you would like to play sports when you get there, join our team. Earn a Penn State degree and continue to play the sports you love. 6 collegiate sports are now available, including baseball, soccer, men's basketball, women's softball, and women's volleyball. For more information, check out our website at PennStateYorkSports.com. Once again, that's PennStateYorkSports.com.
Hunters Hill Orthodontics is a longtime staple in the orthodontic care community. With offices in York and Dillsburg, our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality orthodontic care in a friendly, comfortable environment. Call our York offices, 1910 Kenneth Road, at 767-6694 to make your appointment, or at 1399 South Queen Street, 885-5468. Or in Dillsburg, call 502-1186. We've got your smile at Hunters Hill Orthodontics.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
At Donegal, we understand there are many costs associated with running a business. That's why Donegal works with you to provide quality insurance products based on your business needs, and why we deliver that insurance at a price to fit your budget. Call your local independent Donegal agent today and discover why, when it comes to insurance for your business, Donegal is a better value. Contact Coatman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Coatman. Coatman Kunkel Insurance.
There's only one place for local high school sports. Sports Radio 1350.
Beer and Soda Mart is your home for a wide variety of soda and snacks. Owned and operated by Daniel and Laura Curry, Beer and Soda Mart has a friendly and knowledgeable staff there to assist you. Also your one-stop shop for lottery tickets and gift cards. Be sure to like us on Facebook for specials and monthly giveaways. Stop by Beer and Soda Mart or call us at 717-246-2944. Beer and Soda Mart, just off Route 74 in the Dairyland Square Shopping Center in Redline.
The Wolf Organization is now offering warehouse positions starting at $16 to $20 an hour, with bonus opportunities available along with shift differential. Permanent positions offer health benefits as well. Looking for something more? The Wolf Organization is also looking for qualified customer service reps and CDL drivers, with 4 convenient locations in the York area. The Wolf Organization is a proud part of the York community and wants you to experience the Wolf difference for yourself as part of our team. To apply today, visit wolfhomeproducts.com/opportunities.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count, family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
Your home for York's home team. The York College Spartans play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Now, Andy and I were just solving world problems, and the Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show kind of interrupts that. But we welcome you back. York Catholic trailing Conwell-Egan 27-21 at the half. And Andy, for me, watching it, it seemed like the Eagles had really good space on offense. The Irish, conversely, there were times that their flow wasn't so great, and they're down by 6 and certainly have some adjustments to make.
Yeah, they're depending too much on a three-point shot. And I understand you got this big girl in the middle, but that's not what the issue is. The issue is their spacing's not good, like you said. And you know, they're living and dying right now by the 3. You need cutters going through, but you need spacing. You got to get some space between them players. It's understanding how the game of basketball is played, and right now it's not good. And I'm sure Kevin's going to solve it at halftime. He always does, but you're going to have to figure out how to keep this Brooke McFadden away. She got 14. Her sisters got 4. They got 18 of the 27. So if you got 2 kids that are pretty much, take them away. Figure out where they are. Katie Brennan down below there going her, but McFadden likes it down there, and you just take them away.
Yeah.
That's how you solve it.
Want to do stats quick?
Yeah. For Conwell-Egan, Katie Brenner has 2 field goals. She has 4 points. Brianna McFadden, 2 field goals, 1 from the line. She has 5. Her sister Brooke, 14 points with 2 threes. And Lily Maluski has 2 field goals, 0 for 1 from the line. She has 4. They went 17 in the second quarter, 10 in the first quarter. For YC, Mariah Shue with 3 coming off the bench. Drew Kyle, 2. Yeah, and that's hurting right there. 2 for 2 from the line in the first quarter. Did not have a field goal in the second quarter. Caitlin Bullen was 1 of 5. That's what I've got her at for 1 point. Meredith Smith, 2 field goals for 4 points. Paige O'Brien, 2 threes, 0 of 3 from the line. Adu, she has 8. And Amanda Reed, 3 for 4 from the line. By quarter, it was 9 and 12. So Catholic's got to make shots, and you got to play some defense. You got to start shutting this team down. And now the problem is you have given a dog life on the road in a state tournament, and that is not good.
Yeah. All right. Well, Irish, another half to go. They trail 27-21. This has been the Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show. Now we'll get the second half started for you coming up. Our coverage, as always, all season and in these state playoffs, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine.
Which is better? Getting the perfect set, the perfect approach, and powering through the ball with the perfect hit? Or reading the hitter, moving to the ball, and making the perfect dig? Flying Feet knows the answer. It all depends on which side of the net you're on.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is Central PA's home court for volleyball, featuring the names that know the game, including Asics and Mizuno. Flying Feet offers volleyball spandex and shorts and the best selection of knee pads around. And Flying Feet is your ankle support connection, featuring Active Ankle, Ultra Ankle, and Zamps, providing engineered precision support. And because volleyball isn't just for the gym, Flying Feet carries a great selection of indoor and outdoor balls and sand socks for working it out on the beach or in the backyard. Flying Feet Sports Shoes, the sportswear specialty store without specialty store prices.
Flying Feet.
1511 Melrose Avenue, just off exit 18 of I-83, next to Battery Warehouse.
Wheatland Eye Care at 234 Rosedale Drive in Manchester is locally owned and have been serving the community and giving back to the community for over 60 years. We currently have 4 doctors that offer a wide range of services, including eye health, vision exam, contact lenses, glasses, sunglasses, and LASIK consultations. We're the only practice in the area offering solutions for myopia control to keep nearsightedness from progressing in young people. We are a location for the Dry Eye Center of PA, offering the latest technology for diagnosis and treatment of dry eye diseases and its symptoms. We can also offer medically necessary contact lenses for treatment of corneal eye diseases. We are accepting new patients and participate with most medical insurances and vision plans. Call us today at 717-266-5661 or via our website, wheatlandeyecare.com, to make an appointment or find out more.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Now just about set to begin the second half. When we're finished tonight, we've got the Hershey Bears and the Lehigh Valley Phantoms in progress. And then after that, Conference Championship Week continues with our friends from Westwood 1, the West Coast Conference Championship late tonight. Here it's Conwell-Egan 27, York Catholic 21, girls state opener. And the Irish with it to begin the second half. They'll go down to the other end. Drew Kyle brings it across. And setting up on offense. So Brian right wing into Smith high post. Pivots down the lane. Missed up off the window. Rebound loose. Going out underneath. And touched by Conwell-Egan last.
Change the shot because of Maluski down low. You got to go right at her. You got to be strong with the basketball.
Inbound to Kyle, catch and shoot, 3, left wing, misfired, rebound to Carmichael, up ahead, leaking free, Brianna McFadden, who starts the second half. Didn't start the game, and they've got Johnson, the big girl, on the bench. Here's Carmichael with it up top, and they'll reload it, set up. Kyle defending, they'll go to Maluski right wing to the high post, Brianna McFadden back to Carmichael above the arc. Angles left, starts it in, dished it away. And a shot fake, now driving is Brooke McFadden. Layup settles in, and the lead is now 8 for Egan.
Brooke McFadden, biggest lead of the night.
And she's got 16, a huge game so far. Here's Kyle with it, pick and roll down to Reed. The catch, the layup, it's good.
That was Smith.
Oh, my bad.
That's
Yep,
all right.
You're right. Got behind the D, 29-23.
But they ran that pick and roll that time, and it's there.
Now Smith picks up the D on Maluski, who missed in the low post, and Reed rebounds for York Catholic.
Nice job. Now you got to get out.
Here's O'Brien, 3 right wing. It was long, going toward the opposite corner.
Whoa.
Smith spinning and tumbling, saves it in. And then Kyle overshoots Tully on a skip pass to the right and out of bounds.
The easy pass was right out front. And you just had a big save. You need to respect every possession if you Catholic wants to win this game.
Smith went into the front row to save that. Now the Eagles back with it. They lead 29-23. Carmichael up the left sideline into the corner. Now down to the post. Maluski back to Brianna McFadden. Fake, shoots, mid-range, missed it. And the rebound snatched by Tully, the shortest one in there. Outlets it along. Smith in the front court. O'Brien open, but pass to Kyle. Kyle with it left wing, feeds the corner to Tully. That's for 3. No good. Rebound batted outside. Brianna McFadden with it. And leading her twin down the floor. Stops, lays it up. It's good.
You can't do this against this team. You keep launching a 3, and it's not going to get it done. You need to get something going inside.
31-23. One twin knew exactly where the other would be down the floor. Now the Irish with it. Reed to Kyle left side. Fires it in for Smith.
Too many
Low
people.
left post.
Too many people in the lane.
Up top to Kyle. A deep 2. It's good. Right on the money.
Right, and Kyle needs to get started in this offense.
31-25. Here's Carmichael striding down the floor. Scoops it going away from the hoop. No good. Rebound to Kyle. Looking to counter the other way. Steers through. O'Brien to Reed up top. And a pass right wing deflected out by Brianna McFadden into the Irish bench.
I don't understand why Kyle just did not go to the basket. Why not finish it? You're going right down the middle of the floor. You got one person between you and the rim.
The inbound for Smith. High right post or back to the hoop. Off to Tully.
See how you got 3 people? They got 3 people on one side of the floor. Now 4 people in a 10-foot box.
And O'Brien, a handoff to Smith that had no chance. Maluski right by her blocks it out.
To see what I'm seeing from the lane line to the 3-point line, you had 8 people.
Some heavy traffic.
Yeah.
And Reed inbounds to Tully, who backs it away to the right. Up top, it's O'Brien to Reed. And now to Smith down by the right block, looking for cutters. Kyle a catch in traffic, blocked, recovered, but stepped out.
Well, I tell you, coaching staff for York Catholic's kind of stunned right now. The press hasn't really helped. McFadden just walking the ball up the floor.
And now a give and go back to her, takes it down the lane. Brianna McFadden missing hard off the backboard. Loose rebound toward the far sideline. We've got a foul called on York Catholic.
That's going to be on Meredith Smith. That's number 3. This is not a real good. I don't know where they got these 3 officials, but I'm sorry, guys. I know some of you York County guys are listening. These guys ain't real good.
Here's a 3 left corner. Brooke McFadden off. Rebound loose, and Meredith Smith on the other side runs it down. Now to Reed through the middle. In transition to O'Brien. Back to Reed on the give and go. It's broken up. Carmichael was in the path.
But the right pass, trying to give it to Amanda going down the lane line.
Now here comes Gianna Johnson back. Maluski heading off.
You're still in the game here. You need to get something to fall, but you're going to have to work it.
Bullen in for York Catholic. Here's O'Brien driving the middle. It's knocked out and tipped off of her thigh and out of bounds to Conwell-Egan. Still down 6.
Yeah, like I said, this bunch, I don't know where they found this bunch. Some old rest home somewhere?
Here's Brianna McFadden in the front court. Well, they might take him from anywhere these days.
I'm telling you what.
Here's a cutting. Carmichael down low. Kyle got turned around. Carmichael found it and laid it in.
That's her first basket of the night. Couldn't have come at a bigger time.
She averages 5.
That puts them up 8.
33-25. Here's Reed spinning in left side across the lane. Scooped it, no good. O'Brien's follow hit the bottom of the rim. Tully then pounced on it. Pass out batted, but made it to Kyle. O'Brien to Tully now, shoots 3, got it from the left wing, right down the chute.
And that helps.
33-28.
But that's not going to win it.
Irish press, off the make. Carmichael to the left wing. Brianna McFadden drives from there, hit the side of the glass.
Look at that mugging.
Reed the rebound and was mauled, and a foul on Conwell-Egan.
That's on the big girl. That's going to be 3. Yeah. Shoe back in the game, it looks like, for Kyle.
Shoe in the district final, their top scorer with 11 that day. Some decent Giant Center memories to take forward for the freshman.
Yeah.
Here's Bullen with it, top of the arc, a jab step, thinking about it, now drives it, and going down, miss, no whistle. Reed is there to grab it, and out to the right side, Shoe a 3, rimming up and off, rebounded Gianna Johnson, who threw her shoulders.
He ain't even looking.
Elbowed Bullen to the floor, who's down laid out on her face, holding her mouth, and now up to her feet, and checking to make sure all the chiclets are still in there.
I mean, she took a shot. I mean, until the fans reacted, he didn't even blow the whistle. He wasn't even looking.
Johnson swinging arms, and an elbow got Bullen right in the teeth, but she'll stay in.
That's a tough kid.
Reed inbounds to Shoe, right wing, and off to O'Brien on the right. Now Shoe to the top for Reed.
Wide open underneath.
Hand off to Shoe instead. Driving runner is up and good. And York Catholic back within 3.
And that's what they need. They need Shoe, little penetration. And that time she didn't go to basket to get it blocked. She pulled up short.
33-30. Here's Brooke McFadden trying to work her way in. Had to kick it out.
You got to play some defense. You got to go up in her face and make them put the ball on her floor. There's no count if there's no... There you go.
Yeah,
Good
Reed
job.
denying Johnson, popped it loose to Bullen. Here's Bullen up the middle, across the lane. Tully is clipped going in. And 2 free throws coming up. Carmichael was back, got her across the shoulders.
Now you got to make these free throws. That's 3 on her, so you got foul trouble here, but you need both of these free throws.
Actually, Brooke McFadden, the one whistled her third. She and Carmichael each with 3. And here's Tully to shoot. First one is up and bouncing off.
Well, I mean, right now, missing a lot of free throws. I got him missing 7, 8 of them right now.
Now, Molly Maluski, sophomore, Lily's older sister by a year, subs in for the first time for Conwell-Egan. Tully's second is good. And
2-point game. Here we go.
33-31. 2:10 to go in the third. Gianna Johnson coming up to the backcourt to help, and the pass up the left sideline overshoots Spell and out of bounds. The Irish get it back.
And everybody said, you know, what do you do against this? And this is why she only scores 4 points a game. She's 6'4". Stand there, hold the ball over your head, and look for it.
Here's Shoe on the approach to Reed with it. Down 2 into the right corner for Tully. And her pass is batted. Able to recover it in front of her bench. Now Bullen with it starts in. Fires it left side to Reed. Right back out top. O'Brien, a long one. It bounces up and off. And a defensive board to Carmichael underneath. Coming back the other way, spun away from Shoe. Ahead to Brennan, left side for 3. It is short. Rebound right back toward her. Bullen laid out trying to reach it, could not. Eagles still with possession. Brennan to the top for Carmichael.
You got to come up and pressure this guard. You cannot let her stand there and look out over this thing.
Now Spell reaching to receive at the foul line. Turnaround shot is off, and Amanda Reed the board for York Catholic. Here's O'Brien on the stroll up.
You need to run your motion, reverse this basketball. Don't keep it on one side of the floor and let Egan get set. See what I mean? They're standing there. That's it.
Now O'Brien starts to cut in, dealt it back. Shu will attack and kick to Reed. Left side jumper is no good. Carmichael the board. 45 seconds left in the third. Irish still down 2. Here's a 3. Spell, it's good. Coming up the floor and stepped right into it. Pulled the trigger from the left wing. Back to a 5-point game.
And no pressure in her face. No ball pressure whatsoever.
Under a half minute left in the third,
nice
and a cut down the lane. Bullen the layup and one. Amanda Reed put it right on the money on a bounce to her, and Bullen down the paint lays it in and one.
And that Bullen knew giving it up to Amanda Reed, she's going to get it back, and she gave it up, got it back. She knows Reed does that and has done that. She did that in the Susquehanna game. I was real impressed with her. She knows where the ball needs to be.
The Nita game.
The Nita game, right. I forgot.
Bullen's free throw front rim. Free throw struggles continue, but Reed lays out to save it. Down 3, final 15 seconds of the third, and Shu with a driving runner. Wouldn't go, but draws contact. She's going to the line.
And that's 3 on number 5, so you got some foul trouble here, Mountain. Now let's see if Shu can make this a one-pointer.
It's Katie Brennan joining the ranks of the 3 fouls. Here's Shu's first, and it's in and out.
Oh.
That is paining you to see.
It is paining me to see, because if you lose this game by a field goal or 3 points, this is right where you lost it.
Free throw shooting's been dreadful for the Irish tonight. Second one spun off, but O'Brien rebounds it. Out to Shu, left corner.
Seconds.
Up the wing to
nice
Reed,
pass.
down to Bullen, cutting, and she's fouled.
And again, Amanda Reed knowing where to put the ball, and kids understand, and Bullen understands. Reed gets the ball, go to the basket, she'll get it to you.
Bullen knifing right down the paint again. And Sanaya Spell picks up her third. So yet another chance at the line for York Catholic. Bullen's first rattles in and out.
I mean,
it's becoming epidemic here
yes,
tonight.
Yes, it is. Epihuda?
I know. That was really pushing our limits.
Yes, it was. Especially mine.
Big words.
It just boggled my mind.
Second one bounces all around and sinks.
All around.
7 seconds left, 2-point game. Carmichael up the middle. Down the lane, layup is good.
That's
Split
unbelievable.
the middle.
That's unbelievable. You just can't allow that to happen. Wow.
And with that, the Irish down 4 going to the fourth. It's 38-34. Conwell-Egan up. Fourth quarter next.
If you've been thinking of going to college and you would like to play sports when you get there, join our team. Earn a Penn State degree and continue to play the sports you love. 6 collegiate sports are now available, including baseball, soccer, men's basketball, women's softball, and women's volleyball. For more information, check out our website at PennStateYorkSports.com. Once again, that's PennStateYorkSports.com.
Is your current insurance agent trapped and can only offer you insurance products or policies from one company?
And are you now missing out on big discounts or big savings because your current insurance agent only has plans from just one company to offer you?
Harry L. Bubb Associates would love to have the opportunity to shop for you and to find much better insurance deals for you.
Bubb shops and compares plans for you from many providers: Allstate, Donegal, Nationwide, Progressive, Travelers, and lots more.
For auto, homeowners, renters, or business insurance, call 1-800-339-BUBB.
Or Google BUBB or BubbInsurance.com.
Well, the Irish with 8 minutes worth of do-or-die time here. They trail 38-34. We start the fourth. Egan toward us. Brooke McFadden out of the right corner, going across left wing to Molly Maluski.
You got to come up and pressure ball now. You cannot just let her stand there and look over everything. You got to make her put the ball on the floor.
Driving kick to Brianna McFadden, faking out of the left corner to Maluski up top. A three in and out. Gianna Johnson, the board, and holding it high above her head, towering, puts it right back in.
And that's a big two right there.
40-34, Bullen right baseline drive and bounced it up top. A swing to Kyle, who hits a three from Paige O'Brien, who made the extra pass. Kyle from the left wing, it's 40-37. Here are the Eagles in the road blue. A drive from Brooke McFadden, miss. Rebound, Johnson missed the putback. Brooke McFadden has it again. Looking for room, and they'll work it out front. Now Brianna McFadden all day to shoot and hits a three right wing as they trade triples. Back to 6.
You got to put a hand in that kid's face.
Paige O'Brien with a three from the right wing. It's raining triples, and it's 43-40.
Play some defense.
That was her third tonight. Has 11. 6.5 to go.
You got to get up. You can't let her stand there yelling at her stuff. You got to get in her face.
Brianna McFadden inside the Johnson. Couldn't handle it. Meredith Smith.
Reach and foul right there, right across her body. Go, you got numbers.
Smith came away with it. Here's O'Brien firing to Bullen left side. Waited to draw the D, and then the pass across intercepted by Brianna McFadden. And Chris Brennan, the Eagles head coach, calls timeout. We'll join him. Full timeout. 6:14 to go. Conwell-Egan 43, York Catholic 40. Stony Brook Family Restaurant, located at 3560 East Market Street in York, is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Completely remodeled, Stony Brook is the home of good food and hospitality at reasonable prices. Proudly serving the York area for over 30 years, Stony Brook is family-owned and now also serves beer and wine. For home cooking, homemade soup, steaks, seafood, our famous roasted chicken, or just about anything, visit Stony Brook Family Restaurant, 3560 East Market Street in York.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Beer and Soda Mart is your home for a wide variety of soda and snacks. Owned and operated by Daniel and Laura Curry, Beer and Soda Mart has a friendly and knowledgeable staff there to assist you. Also your one-stop shop for lottery tickets and gift cards. Be sure to like us on Facebook for specials and monthly giveaways. Stop by Beer and Soda Mart or call us at 717-246-2944. Beer and Soda Mart, just off Route 74 in the Dairyland Square Shopping Center in Redline. 6:14 to go. It's Conwell-Egan 43, York Catholic 40. Girls 3A state opener. Here comes Brooke McFadden.
She's
up
going
the middle.
to the basket.
Faked the pass, scooped it high but missed. And now we got a jump ball tie-up, and it does belong to York Catholic this time. They lose the arrow, but they get a stop.
Now you got to score some points.
And it's been a struggle all night.
It has been. Egan has had no pressure put on them as far as time and situation yet. They pretty much led the whole game.
Meredith Smith driving on Johnson. Little fadeaway almost and missed. The rebound, but couldn't put it back. And Johnson the board for Egan, and then shouldered into Meredith Smith. It's an offensive foul.
She lowered the shoulder.
Irish get it back.
She lowered the shoulder to clear space.
One thing that's a positive, the team fouls now 7 against Conwell-Egan, 1 on York Catholic this half.
Well, that's the kind of game they play. But I thought that was her 4th. That's only her 3rd? No.
Yeah.
Really? You got to get the ball in bounds.
O'Brien in for Smith along the right post and out front. Kyle to O'Brien left wing into Smith.
That's a
high
mismatch.
Post drives the lane, and Brooke McFadden blocked it. O'Brien keeps it alive. Here's Bullen driving the middle, off the back of the rim, scrapping for her own miss and took it away from Maluski.
That's what we need.
Out top to Shu, right side. Kyle pass in is batted right back into the Irish bench. Brooke McFadden got a hand up and volleyballed it back.
Somebody looks like they came to play the fourth quarter all of a sudden.
Do or die time. It's
That's
win or
it.
go home. And Shu looking for a back cutting Kyle. Ball off her hand, and
But you got a
Carmichael
kid
takes it
wide
away.
open, and that's
Ahead,
two.
it's Brianna McFadden all alone. Fast break layup. And the Eagles up by 5 with 5 minutes to play. Turnover leads to a score. Shu to shoot. 3. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound Maluski. And now here comes Carmichael up center. Pivots away from Meredith Smith. Picks up. And now has it back. 4:45 to go. Lobs one left corner, leading Brooke McFadden out. A jab step on Kyle. Moving toward the baseline. Spun back.
Oh, no.
Skip out front to her sister. Inside and back out. Brianna McFadden step back 3. Rim glass. Rebound Maluski. Tossed it out. Didn't see Meredith Smith, who picks it off.
And Meredith Smith understanding right where they're going with the basketball.
Down to 4:15 left and down 5. Here's Bullen to the hoop, but missed up over the rim on a right side drive. It's loose on the floor. We've got a jump, and this time Conwell-Egan will take over.
You need points if you're York Catholic. And you need them inside with the clock not running.
Gabby Tully returns. Irish full court press. Carmichael looking, has Maluski.
You got to step out on her.
Now Carmichael, who they want to handle it. And with Maluski, passes it back and forth to get him across. Smith went for a steal. Carmichael starts in, fires it down low, and a layup for Sanaya Spell. 47 to 40. 3:45 left. Here's Bullen, a head fake. Drives it, ball loose. O'Brien picks it up and lays it up and in. Timeout, Kevin Bankos.
He's going to need it.
3:41 to go. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Conwell-Egan 47, York Catholic 42.
Today, it seems everybody is offering a discount on car insurance, but at what price? Reduced protection, impersonal service. At State Farm, you can earn discounts and still get full service and dependable protection from the world's largest car insurer. See me, Trish Hauser, 1865 Susquehanna Trail North, York, for the State Farm multiple line discount. With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For the details on State Farm's multiple line discount, see me, Trish Hauser.
Hunters Hill Orthodontics is a longtime staple in the orthodontic care community. With offices in York and Dillsburg, our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality orthodontic care in a friendly, comfortable environment. Call our York offices, 1910 Kenneth Road, at 767-6694 to make your appointment, or at 1399 South Queen Street, 885-5468. Or in Dillsburg, call 502-1186. We've got your smile at Hunters Hill Orthodontics.
Your home for the Spartans. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
3:41 to go. Conwell-Egan 47, York Catholic 42. Inbound goes up the middle. Brandon McFadden off to Spell, coming in from the right. Pops it back out. And
They don't
Eagles
have to
will
play.
try to run some time.
They don't have to play.
Brandon McFadden out near midcourt.
Catholics got to get real aggressive here. They got fouls to give. As soon as she walked, or I thought she walked.
Well, they called a foul on O'Brien coming out, and that's only their second with 3:20 still to play. Kevin Bankos will call time, and this is a 30, so we'll stay here this time. Yeah, Andy, they have a ton of fouls to give.
Yeah, and you can be real aggressive. And how you don't go over that and understand that as a player, you know, you can't, you got to press your ball now. You got to be in their faces. You're down 5 with 3:20 left. You need the basketball. You cannot let them run clock. And that's all they got to do. And then make a couple of free throws.
47-42. We'll be here tomorrow at 5:45. The York Catholic boys hosting Troy area.
So the boys, you telling me the boys in the western half?
I don't know.
Okay, good. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The man that,
Well, I don't know. District 4.
it might be up the road.
I feel like that's almost Scranton.
Yeah.
Eastern half, I guess.
That's what you're going to do. Again, you're running clock. Why are you lagging off? You got to be right up in their faces, taking away the ball. It's a weave.
And now it's Brooke McFadden with it to Brianna. Tully on her, but not fouling. Here's Carmichael starting it and kicking it. Under 3 minutes to go, and now Kyle comes up and applies the push from behind on Spell. But you don't yet have to worry about who you're fouling because you're not sending them to the line yet.
Exactly. I don't.
And they do have some bad free throw shooters. Inbound goes to Brianna McFadden, right corner. Back around front.
But all these seconds that are going here, you can't get back, okay?
Yep.
It's a 5-point game. Really?
And Brooke McFadden is now fouled.
Right. If you're going to do that, why didn't you do it 10 seconds ago?
Tully picks up this one, her first, team's fourth, 2:45 to go. Down 47-42. Carmichael in front of the table, in front of Rick Luckman. Inbounds it. Maluski receives at the top.
It's too easy. Right now, it's too easy.
Spell coming out, catches. Kyle fouls her, wraps her up from behind. 2:34 to go. It's Kyle's third. It's a young York Catholic team, but Kyle, one of the seniors, trying to extend her career beyond tonight.
Yeah, but you're lagging too far back.
Maluski to catch. O'Brien fouls her with
right
2:32.
Right away. And Kevin's over there. He's preaching it.
And now the next one will start the foul line parade.
Right. And now you have to understand who to foul.
Carmichael inbounds, Spell left corner. Irish come up and pin her and foul her with Bullen or Kyle. And it's a 1-and-1 for Spell, who's one of their better ones, 76%.
Well, that's the wrong kid to foul.
As a team, they're just 56%. And Kyle does not have any more to give.
Nope. So
That's
now you got to play
fourth.
right. You got to play offense, defense.
First is good.
That's a 6-point game. That's 2 possessions. She makes this one, man, and it becomes a little bit steeper climb.
Second one up, and that's good. 49-42. Shu is in, Tully is out. 2:31 left. Eagles will sit back on D. Irish down 7 as Kyle starts it up. And going right wing, it's O'Brien with it, leading the way with 13 tonight. Now Shu right wing, off to Smith on the perimeter. Out front to Bullen, we're down to 2:15.
Yeah, I don't get.
Smith to a cutting O'Brien. Up fake, it's swatted away by Carmichael, and the Eagles have it. Carmichael breaks free, leads it ahead to Brooke McFadden. Back to Brianna McFadden. Bullen trying to foul, and now does with 2 minutes even remaining and down 7.
Wow, this is a turn of events that I did not see coming. Okay? I did not see this coming.
Brianna McFadden, 47%. 9 for 19 this year. Front end up off the back of the rim. Clip the inside front and goes in.
And that's the way it's been going for them tonight. They made the shots when they needed to. Pretty much that's one nail in the coffin. This makes it 3 possessions, and there it is.
Wow. 51-42. Shu grabs it near midcourt. We're under 2 minutes left. And Bullen with it up top. Fires it down low. Kyle was covered. Maybe never saw it. And it goes out of bounds to Conwell-Egan. With 1:51 left. Perhaps in the Irish girls season. Carmichael inbounds, overshoots Maluski, and O'Brien will box her out at the table and let it go out.
Right, out of bounds under their basket.
York Catholic will get a break here and have it right back.
But Conrad-Egan has pretty much done nothing wrong. They've missed 1 free throw tonight.
They really have played great. Inbound to Shu, 3 right wing, no good. Following it, it comes out long, right back to her. Now Shu with it, drives the lane, ball knocked loose, it's stripped. Maluski grabs it. Egan ball with 1:35 left. Here comes Spell, dribbling inside, fires it back up top. Now to Maluski, right side shot fake, moving in, and a foul. With 1:28 to go, Maluski 58%.
She makes this one, it's color this one gone.
Maluski's got a big face mask on from previous injury. Irish will bring Kathleen McKeague into the game as Kyle heads out. 1:28 to go. Remember, Kyle's got 4 fouls. Free throw is in and out, and the rebound batted to O'Brien. Pushes it up the left side, turns toward the middle. Underhand feed to Shu. Three-pointer up. Karam's off. Rebound to Maluski. It's a jump ball. The Irish tie her up right away. York Catholic keeps it, but we're down to 117.
Stranger things have happened, I guess.
McKeague baseline looking. In close to Smith. Out to Shu right wing. Scampers to the line. Kicks it left wing. A 3 for O'Brien is short. And the rebound, Maluski, and a timeout from the Conwell-Egan bench.
And, you know, I think that part of the game we saw right there, the rebounding really is what hurt Catholic tonight. They were not ever able to get second chance points, and they did not shoot the ball well against the taller team. And you got to give Egan credit. They shot the ball really well. And that's the difference. And at this time of year, it's, you know.
The rebounding was a big focus on Thursday as well.
Right.
And not in a good way.
Right, exactly. And again, Egan has missed 2 foul shots in this game. It's said there's 6 times they've been at the line. So we got 1:07 left in the Catholic season unless you get a miracle turnaround. I guess they need West York.
Yeah, whatever formula, whatever potion they came up with. Inbound, here comes Carmichael to push. She's handled the ball really well all night. And now they try to double and tie up Brooke McFadden, and there's the foul. Along the right sideline with 59.1 to go. Brooke McFadden, 61% from the line will shoot. Leads them with 18 tonight. Had 14 of their first 17 before they got others involved.
And you had to know that coming in, and he did.
First is off back rim.
And
rebound knocked to Bullen. And the Irish into the front court, but we're down to the final 50 seconds. McKeague a 3. It's in and out. And the rebound grabbed by Spell, towing the baseline, flung it ahead, found Brianna McFadden open, holds it, pivots, looks for help, and has her twin Brooke with 35 seconds left. They're along the right sideline. Brooke looking for space, doubled. O'Brien went to the floor to steal it, but they gave Conwell-Egan a timeout when they no longer had the ball.
How do you do that? This must be the first game these 3 guys have ever refereed. That was terrible.
That was one of the worst I've seen all year.
Really, that was just terrible.
The ball was in the other team's hands, and they gave the timeout.
That was terrible.
Kevin Bankos, by and large, is pretty calm, but he's got to let his thoughts be known here.
Right, he's got to let his thoughts be known because this guy called it from the other side of the floor.
Right.
There's an official standing 5 feet from him. Right. And this guy that he's talking to right now has been terrible all night.
Yeah, he blew
and
it.
I'm sorry, guys. If Darryl Henry says it, okay?
Oh, he blew it.
Thank you.
Oh, it was an egregious error.
We must really be down to the bottom of the official barrel if this is what we got for states. Okay?
And Eagle will inbound from the sideline. Carmichael to Brooke McFadden, now to Brianna, and Shu comes up and fouls her with now just 29 seconds left. Now it's Brianna McFadden again. First is up and off. Very, very frustrating night for the home team. Second one rimming off. Meredith Smith collects it. Outlet up the right sideline, Shu. Shu turns on the Jets, dribbled deep, pass underneath, broken up. Irish will have a baseline play with just 21.6.
Just a bad outing on a night that you could have, punched to the next round.
A bad time for it.
Right.
McKeagle inbound, Bullen left wing, dribbles to the lane, got hit from the side as she put it up. That's a foul. And it's a rare opportunity to play in states at home. They did it. They made the decision in January when, COVID cases were still up. Schools didn't want to host like 4 teams on the same night at a neutral site. And this will be a disappointing one for them. Bullen's first is good.
And I was legitimate when I said to you, I would, anybody you talked to would have thought Catholic would have won this game. And it just was not in the cards.
Second is good. It cuts it to 7. 51-44 with 18.3. Looking for the foul. And it comes with 14.7.
He even can't. Kevin doesn't want him to foul, and they're still fouling. He doesn't know what to do at this point.
So send Sanaya Spell to the line for 2.
Yeah, it's just, and this kid can shoot some free throws. She's 3 of 3 right now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, makes the first 52-45 or 52-44. Board was off. Second one missed. Here comes Smith with it. Bullen dips in from the left wing and lays it up and in. But the final 5 seconds will wind down as Spell throws it ahead. Brianna McFadden in the front court. And up ahead for her sister. And that's it. Conwell-Egan comes to York Catholic and wins the opening round game in the state playoffs. The Irish fall tonight by a final score of 52-46.
Just a tough night for Catholic, just all around. And, great season, but over now.
Yeah, when they got to the district final with their youth, some thought they arrived there early. So a lot to take on a positive note from this season. But this young group of Irish will now head into its school basketball off-season. They make it to states, but drop in the opening round tonight, 52-46. Irish finished the season 12-14. It is the end of the high school basketball careers for Drew Kyle and Gabby Tully. Those were the 2 seniors on an otherwise very young team. Conwell-Egan moves on. They're 12-10 now. And Friday they will face the winner of Loyalsock Township, the District 4 champ, or Western Wayne, the District 2 runner-up. So whoever wins that matchup tonight, that's who the Eagles will face on Friday. 52-46, the final score. Stay tuned. The Coatman Kunkel Insurance Group post-game show is coming up next.
When you work with an independent insurance agent, you put the power of choice to work for you. Independent agents know several companies and their coverages, which means more options. And because companies like Donegal Insurance Group use the independent agent system, you not only get quality insurance, you also save money. The independent insurance agent system. Discover the power of choice. Contact Coatman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Coatman Kunkel Insurance.
The Wolf Organization is now offering warehouse positions starting at $16 to $20 an hour, with bonus opportunities available along with shift differential. Permanent positions offer health benefits as well. Looking for something more? The Wolf Organization is also looking for qualified customer service reps and CDL drivers, with 4 convenient locations in the York area. The Wolf Organization is a proud part of the York community and wants you to experience the Wolf difference for yourself as part of our team. To apply today, visit wolfhomeproducts.com/opportunities. Wheatland Eye Care at 234 Rosedale Drive in Manchester is locally owned and have been serving the community and giving back to the community for over 60 years. We currently have 4 doctors that offer a wide range of services, including eye health, vision exam, contact lenses, glasses, sunglasses, and LASIK consultations. We're the only practice in the area offering solutions for myopia control to keep nearsightedness from progressing in young people. We are a location for the Dry Eye Center of PA, offering the latest technology for diagnosis and treatment of dry eye diseases and its symptoms. We can also offer medically necessary contact lenses for treatment of corneal eye diseases. We are accepting new patients and participate with most medical insurances and vision plans. Call us today at 717-266-5661 or via our website, wheatlandeyecare.com, to make an appointment or find out more.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count, family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
And welcome to the Coatman Kunkel Insurance Group post-game show. Unfortunately for York listeners and for York Catholic, it's Conwell-Egan who's moving on after this girls 3A opening round contest here. Final score 52-46. Daryl Henry, Andy Bria back with you. Andy, the Irish, from the jump, just never got into sync tonight. This was a tough night from start to finish.
Yeah, they never got in any kind of an offensive rhythm. A lot of threes early. Give Egan credit. I mean, this kid went off in the first half for 14 points and basically had 14 of their 27, and her sister had 5 of them, 5 more, so that's 19 of the 27 points came from 2 kids. And, they shot the ball well in a foreign gym after a long ride. And I'll tell you, in a bus, that's a 2-hour ride. Easy, 210, okay? So that's a long haul up the PA Turnpike. And give them credit. They outplayed the Irish tonight and deserved to move on.
Yeah. Well, post-game stats, may as well.
Yeah, I got them.
All right.
We'll go for the winners, Conrad-Egan first. Kalia Carmichael had 2 field goals for 4 points. Katie Brennan, 2 field goals, 4 points. Brianna McFadden, 4 field goals, 1 of those is 3. 3 of 5, she had 12. Sienna Spell had 2 field goals, 1 of those is 3. 3 of 4, she had 8. Gianna Johnson and Big Rod, 1 field goal late for 2 points. Brooke McFadden, 8 field goals, 2 of those threes, 0 for 1 from the line. She had 18 to lead all scorers. And Lily Maluski, she had 2 field goals, 0 of 3, 4 points. They had 52 points total, 21 field goals, 4 of those were threes. They were 6 of 13 from the line for 52. For the York Catholic Fighting Irish, Mariah Shue, 2 field goals, 1 of those is 3, 0-2 from the line. She had 5. Gabby Tully, 1-3, 1 of 2 from the line. She had 4. Drew Kyle, 2 field goals in her last game. One of those is 3, 2 for 2, 7 points. Katie Bullen, 2 field goals, 4 of 10 from the line for 8 points. Murda Smith, 3 field goals for 6. Paige O'Brien, 5 field goals, 3 of those threes, 0 for 3 from the line for 13 lead all Catholic scorers. And Amanda Reed, 3 for 4 for 3 points. By quarter, they went 9, 12, 13, 12. They had 15 field goals, 6 of those threes. They were 10 of 23 from the foul line and lost by 6.
Yeah.
It's a tough night.
Tough pill to swallow. All right, 52-46 final. We'll take a break, name our player of the game, wrap things up for you. Then it's off to Hershey Bears, Lehigh Valley Phantoms in progress. Don't forget, we'll be back here tomorrow for the boys' game as well, and we'll tell you about that. Final segment is coming up from York Catholic after this.
You line your feet up on the edge of the starting block, shake out your arms, and then you push off the block in one fluid motion, fully extending your body and cutting into the water with nothing on your mind but the mechanics. You're a swimmer. And whether it's practice time in the pool or crunch time at a meet, Flying Feet is with you every stroke of the way.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is a swimmer's paradise. Get suits by Dolphin, Speedo, Nike, Arena, and Tier. Pick up practice gear, team gear, and training equipment like fins, snorkels, and kickboards. The Flying Feet team has high-tech competitive suits, customizable caps, goggles, even goggle repair items. Shower down with swimmer's shampoo and body wash, plus suit wash to limit the wear and tear of chlorine. Time to dive into the pool? Then it's time for Flying Feet. We're more than sports shoes.
Flying Feet.
1511 Mount Rose Avenue, York, just off exit 18 of I-83 next to Battery Warehouse.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Now the final in our game, York Catholic girls fall to Conwell-Egan Catholic, 52-46 here in this 3A opening round game. Some other scores from teams around our area tonight. Boys 5A, Northeastern falls to Newcastle 63-50. Susquehannock is trailing at Radnor 57-34. That's at the end of 3 quarters. West York trails at halftime to Archbishop Ryan 35-17.
Ooh.
It's where those seeds can really be important.
Absolutely.
With where you get placed, unfortunately. 4A, first round, Littlestown falls to Lewisburg, 56-54, so the Thunderbolts season concludes. One team from our area that is moving on, the Central York girls in 6A, go to Upper St. Clair and win on the road 46-43. But also from girls 6A, both Red Lion and Dallastown bow out. Red Lion loses to Mount Lebanon 50-19. Dallastown loses to Pennsbury 62-46. And that's it on our scores from elsewhere here on this opening Tuesday of the state playoffs. Player of the game tonight in this one, Andy, and we've enjoyed watching her for 4 years. One of the Irish whose careers, at least in high school basketball, comes to a close here tonight.
Drew Kyle, number 11. 2 field goals, a deuce and a 3, 2 for 2 for 7 points, but just been a great kid for a lot of years with this bunch, and I'm sure that she's going to be missed. And Drew Kyle is your player of the game in her last game on this floor.
Yeah, we congratulate her and Gabby Tully both on great high school careers. 4 years here at York Catholic. And tomorrow night, we'll be back here, 5:45 airtime, as the York Catholic boys host the Troy area Trojans out of District 4. So tune us in tomorrow night. We'll be right back here for the opening Wednesday of state playoff basketball. And Andy, we better head home and study up for that one.
Absolutely.
Burn the midnight oil, getting ready.
Burn the midnight oil.
So we'll wrap this one up. But Coming up next, we'll join the Hershey Bears and Lehigh Valley Phantoms in progress. It's 1-0 Hershey at the end of 2. And as soon as we finish, we'll send you off there. And then after that tonight, once that finishes, we've got the West Coast Conference Championship in progress as our coverage of championship week in college basketball continues here later tonight as well. For Andy Bria here with me, Daryl Henry saying so long from York Catholic. Once again, the final score, Conwell-Egan Catholic 52, York Catholic 46. Thanks a lot for listening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow right back here at 5:45 for another high school basketball game of the week presented by Wellspan Sports Medicine here on Sports Radio at 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Thank you for listening to Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Wellspan Sports Medicine, the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of the York Revolution, bringing you the best of the York Adams League all season. Listen on the go with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com. And make sure to tune in every Saturday morning at 9 for Central PA Game Day with Steve Navaroli, your source for a full look at all of Friday night's action. High school basketball plays here on York's home for local sports. Now we rejoin our regularly scheduled programming already in progress on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.